Yo, welcome Aurora to week 4, the game number 1 versus the Hyraxes versus the Squirrel Squad. I got my lovely co-caster Mardox,
What's up, yo?
and then our production being Mistletoe 18. You gotta remember the 18, and yeah, it's pretty cool that Mardox and I get to do a cast before. This guy, my number 1 up and face it. He's been taking me down recently. Been not having a good time.
No, we're low-key even on score. Low-key.
We are. Yeah. Dude, I was like, not gonna lie, if we went against each other in the bracket, I was like nervous because I feel like you're gonna take that ego battle against me and win out, and then
Nah. Nah. I'm not about that. I don't want the smoke.
Not about that. Not about that life.
Nah.
It's all funny. It's all funny games. So I pick your code and start dueling you. Yeah. So as of right now, it looks like I want to say the Squirrel Squad pick King's Row here.
Well, that's only if the Hyraxes gave
First ban. Yeah.
Who's only legends?
That is I want to say only Dad's one of the new rookies this season.
Okay.
And we are currently seeing Zarya ban from the Squirrel Squad here. Apparently no. I think it's a bait. I don't know. They're two conflicting statements. Yeah, tell me what you think about this game.
I think it'd go really even. To be honest, the Hyraxes, if the streets are correct, are down a player. They're down Flambeau, so that does limit their tank options quite a bit, because usually when they play Flambeau, they're playing the harder Matra, the harder Winston, Diva, kind of. But with Whalefish, all we've really seen has been Zarya looking from them. So this might limit them quite a bit, especially the fact that they might be playing someone on DPS that they're not necessarily used to, because Flambeau switches onto that once he's not on tank.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I do want to say, I've heard, I don't know, I've been talking with WK, and I'm not too sure what comp they think is the best, and I feel like it does include Flambeau. I might be totally wrong, but I think whatever look they pull out is gonna be really strong. Also, I need to pull up the stream real quick, get my quick streak here.
Your streak? Oh, from typing in every. Okay.
Is it a type? Do you have to type?
I don't know. I mean, the Hyraxes. I think trying to find the match today. Of course, there's scheduling issues, for maybe not being able to play at default time. But I think the fact that they pushed for the match to be today, all of a sudden, it might be an anticipation of a future Zarya nerf tomorrow with the mid-season. So we'll see if that hopefully happens. I'm praying for one personally. And if there is, it might really shake up things in Aurora, because a lot of teams are using the Zarya character.
Yeah, I can't wait till that character's kind of nerfed. And as well,
I want that character out the game.
The Hyraxes do ban Mercy.
Okay.
And a nice comment I was going to mention is how, was it? I'm really excited to see, I know it was pushed today because every other day we are down +2, but today it was just him. So just availability issues. And then what was I gonna say? The best thing about week 4 is just seeing all the new groups and just seeing who actually kind of came out of a rough one or not. I remember last season a lot of the egotists and the Raw Reem for feeling themselves yeah, we're in a strong bracket, and they unfortunately they didn't make playoffs, right? But I think that's still the fun part to see like which group actually came out the strongest, you know.
Yeah.
In my eyes, kind of watching that that like P.E.K.K.A.'s group for sure. So like the P.E.K.K.A.'s, Wumpus, Horse Girls, and Buffles. I think that definitely looks like the strongest group. So I just love seeing how these new groups form and see like who actually was like probably had a strong group. Also, watch this. Yo, Neptune, thank you for the W. 30 stream streak. W. Can we get W's in chat?
I have a 2-day streak.
You gotta get that up, bro.
I do think the Mercy Band is interesting from the Hyraxes, because you would think, honestly, with one of the main kind of things you want to play into the Zarya would be maybe a Pocket Pharah, just because she can't really do nothing. You would think that they save the Mercy Band for maybe a different map where the Zarya is still in effect, but we'll see how this goes. I mean, Jack is on support, so we'll see.
Yeah, and it's definitely like stripping that Mercy away from Jack, you know.
Yep.
But you know, even though like at the end of the day, it's a Mercy Band, right?
Oh,
and then unfortunately, Scrim Code was enabled, so they have to do the
classic
Booney code.
Classic code. Oh, there needs to be a stream announcement.
Yeah, can someone wait? Booney's here. Someone message Booney. Boonster.
Now entering. Initiating match.
I really do wonder what the Hyraxes are gonna play here with the Zarya ban. I don't know.
Yeah, and like you are seeing Whalefish on that tank still, so
Now entering. Kings initiating match.
Sleepy Riddle.
What do you think about ball on this map?
Every map's a ball map is what I've learned through my Overwatch career. when there's a will, there's a way.
I guess not this one. We're seeing an Arista mirror as of right now, unless they're just baiting us.
I definitely don't think it's a bait. I warmed up the Squirrels, and Riddle was pointing out that that Ori for sure. And we are getting that W announcement for the stream. W's
W's in the chat.
Whatever awaits us, I am prepared.
5,
I'll bet all my channel points that Voyager doesn't get a pick right here.
1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective.
W shooting the tank.
Nothing on Voyager, just Widow into Ori, but
we do have a nice pinch from Didn't You See Me here. Could potentially go on the one Moira, but it's still posturing up on high ground here.
I'd like to see someone force out that Tracer though. Just going on Slade right now.
Slade is able to get this care and eventually force this Tracer out.
Yep, Tracer, no read. Tracer cut!
Nice punish, yeah.
Alright, just taking that space now.
Unfortunately, WK, I don't think Kid's that. She's on like a very important target like Ori, and this can be like an easy cleanup for the Squirrels here. And like we're seeing this like pretty early coalescence here to hopefully snowball
80% already. Yeah.
So we would love to see like how Jack can build this coalescence and like just press Q instantly, winning this next fight here.
Objective lost. Stop the pain.
I don't know, if you're like the Hyraxes, you just kind of really want to play for like your like WK ult, your lobster ult. Just play this really slow. And I kind of wish like Jack right now would be like getting ready to amp in, look for the skull lessons here.
Yeah, before they get both the other ults. Yeah. But at this point, they got both the other support ults online, so if we pop out Cole, we're probably going to see a rush, and then we're going to see a beat. Oh, Voyager with the blade gets one.
And it seemed to be postured here too. Yeah.
Yep. Seemed like an emergency rush from WK, didn't get much value from that. Voyager just went faster with the blade before they could even beat.
Team kill. Dissolution.
And then going to this next fight, like, you take that 2-for-1 trade, but honestly, like, I think you have, like, great positions to, like, just make, force out, the Hyraxes ults that you can just kite. And hopefully we can find some, like, value from, like, our later ults from, like, Kaden or, Riddle or Slade here. And then
Slade with the early. Yeah.
Man, I've been like coaching Slade at least like one VOD, and like she's like been like stellar, you know, like she's definitely like way higher than like her SR value, which is like honestly like every like low SR in this season, it just feels so much value.
They got heat, yeah.
No, I
don't know if you've seen my like lower SR pick Annex, our DPS. That dude is raw.
I know.
Annex is raw. And there's a scrappy fight.
Yeah. And Wheelfish just uses his ult to try to like solidify this, but the Squirrels do able to stable here.
Oh, they so
also get the WK. And then Riddle's just gonna come out here too.
Feed in.
Probably.
Response?
Oh,
okay.
I love the beat in.
Just chill, we just gotta chill.
And then Riddle's just getting melted by the Cory ult. And then now it's over.
Yeah.
Dodge this.
But we have another Cole online already.
Slade.
Wait, they're turning the Slade!
Dude, I'm telling you. Like, she's Thanos. He's gotta get another one.
Will again! Oh my gosh. Slade about to get another ult already. With the triple.
Get the triple, almost quadruple there if Voyager let her have it.
And that's just the cap.
Yeah, and like right now you have like nothing to answer Jack's coalescence here. Probably just play slow, look to combo with like Riddle maybe even, and that's gonna be like another clean fight here. That being said, the Hyraxes, I hope they play slow for WK's ult and try to find some good value here. Yeah.
If they just go fast, so they could really overwhelm them, but Heart's not pushed that far up. Oh, flipped in. Okay. Traded that.
Unfortunately, that's a fight where you don't call the fade into the backline to call. You know, you say
we're dropping blade.
Yeah.
Like Heart isn't that far up.
Yeah. Honestly, they got like low like return value there, right? Like wasn't further up. They had to overcommit like 3 ults. Another opening pick from Slade, the GOAT. Like
Slade to Liquid? Wait, with Nolly? With Nolly? I heard they got picked up by Liquid. Oh my gosh! Yo! Oh my gosh!
Alright, all the
Lobster's
one stable here, like backline stable, they should be able
to force out this hazard. Yep.
And then Haz falls here soon.
Riddle's just holding spawn.
But
oh my gosh! About the 3-minute cap.
Yeah, and that's gonna be a huge mental like hurdle to come back from if you're the Hyraxes here.
We might see a Moira mirror going into this next round. I could definitely see that to try to deal with the Genji maybe. Just mark it slightly better than Akiri could. I don't know.
And I think like Moira is definitely like annoying where if you're not like properly like having your abilities to like just sustain her ult or like kite it, I know like for me like I always like kind of feel like pressured to like use that beat because it's just like such a deadly ult and like you just get hardcore looked at by the Moira usually.
Yep. Lifeweaver pick, Lifeweaver Lucio. Are we actually running out on this? Is this real or is this a bait? It is a bait, okay.
Jack had to get the mental warfare going on right now. with the jump off spawn.
I've seen the Wu Yang now. If I'm the Hyraxes, I would just want to take top, force out anyone marking top left, because if we saw in that attack from the last one, no one took top at all. It was just kind of an all-out brawl on point.
Yeah.
So, let's see this.
And then we do got this like interesting Sim Bastion comp coming out here. I want to say I'm a fan of it, but like I'm not a fan of the Bastion Zori, you know?
Yeah, makes your ability cycles a little weird if you've got both. But they took top. Okay. Oh, we missed the jump.
And they are clearing our high ground, but it seems like everyone's getting like really low and not able to actually like get built up. Everything looks pretty messy. Taking a lot of spam damage, and it looks like
Genji getting forced out right now.
Yeah.
Oh, Bastion got speared! Yo!
Holy Riddle! Riddle with that nice spear.
Chris speared.
Ideally, yeah, like Riddle's just going crazy on the back line here. Just kind of getting this good cleanup. And that'll be like a fight secured here for the Squirrels here.
Yep.
Look at the ult
is
go.
higher on ult. Yep.
Yeah. Well, that's like the really big thing that came out of this fight at least, but will they actually play for that ultimate? I'm not too sure. We can only hope, but I feel like Riddle and like Voyager might like just able to like ape this rush down here. Looks like they're doing a pretty good job at like playing slow for this WK ult here, you know? A little bit, not really. Like resources are coming out, wide swing right now before we have ults, and now they're just getting hard crushed. And like really shallow ults. But hopefully we should get some point pressure here coming from it, but I can imagine a Riddle Voyager ult are gonna come out here soon. Yep. And Whalefish trading this backline here too. 2v2 coming from Slade and Voyager. One onto the Slade, and then 1v1 finish it out here. Whalefish versus Voyager. Who will win? Alright, 2v1. Whalefish should have to give this up here soon. Never mind. The healing comes back. And then Nicole Lessons in D are coming out of here. I don't love the stacking ults, but
WK down
great
first.
stun. I really do like the Sing Zori though, for sure.
Yep. It's just Bastion that comes a little weird. Maybe we see a Soj or a Freya instead that could provide more like constant damage rather than have to rely on the form. We got a full DPS swap now. Onto the Mei Cass.
And definitely like, I even like a Mei like Sim still would have been like really nice, but hopefully like we can find a way to like use Lobster ult, and I don't know, like there's no real great target here to like look at for your wing ult.
We got the Lucio.
But yeah, wasn't able to go in with that.
We're committing
trying
the blade.
to clutch up here too. And that's okay.
But they did shave off a ton of time on that time bank. So going into this, they're already at less time than the Squirrels.
Yeah, and looking at how that was, like all the Squirrels need to do is just like make sure they don't take a fight before one of their like support ults come online. But will that happen? I'm not too sure. They just got that really slow, and like that's like the win con, like just get OT over and over again and just win the map that way, right?
Yep.
I mean, instead like WK like needs to like get ready to like go quick here around this corner probably, and just amazing plays.
Oh,
yeah.
Trade.
The ults do
Big
come
ult from
out.
Whalefish. Gets slayed. The IGL.
That's like
Pretty
a
good
great
ult
fight.
fight.
Yeah,
Yeah.
great ult fight from the Hyraxes to like get this Kiriko rush at the end of here. You know, like look for like a noon play maybe. I don't know, the Blizzard is like so sad into like Dory though. Not gonna lie, I kind of need Jack to stop. I kind of need Jack to stop, like, to stop fading into the backline when he does that.
It's either 100 or 0, and unfortunately that one was 0.
It reminds me of, like, I swear I was like monitoring like Violet Moira before, and like he would like fade into the backline and goal and like instant blow up sometimes too.
Wait, but Slade got the kill on Corey, so it looks like Whalefish has to get forced out. They commit the rush.
She does kill herself, unfortunately.
No, the rush hit the lamppost!
Very unfortunate.
No, that's the type of rushes I be doing.
We also call that Icy Sniper Rush and Shack Rush, by the way, too. W engaged, and then Whalefish is gonna be having this like ultimate on the payload here.
Whalefish losing the health trade right now. Has to commit the ult, the big ult. Yep.
And you're really happy like with how this is turning out. Like you still have that potential of capping with time, you know, making this game winnable.
It is gonna be rough. They are losing the ult like cycle right now. They got 0 ults to about 2 2/2, I guess, from the Squirrels. It just really depends on how the Squirrels actually go with these 2 ults. Freya, you could either get a ton of value or not at all. It's kind of just a tracer bomb type of ult. So I really want to see what Slade does with that. And
rips it out and finds
gets Corey. Yep, there you go. That'll be really good for their tempo.
Yeah. And all you need to do is just like kind of drain out the time and look for like that combo from like Riddle and Voyager. And I think that's like the easiest way to win this like next fight, you know?
Yep.
You just like win that next fight, even if you like just get that you just like win with that combo, and then you're just gonna like get for sure like OT.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm looking at the time bank, I'm looking at where the cart is right now, I'm looking at these ult cycles, and oh, Riddle Dog with the first pick! Whalefish gets melted through coal. This is a great coal. This is the 100. Alright, but yeah, like I was saying, I only see like maybe one more fight if they're lucky, one proper fight, because if they cap an OT, it doesn't matter. They can only get a tie or a loss.
Yeah, and with like that much time bank, like you can do like some insane corny cheats.
Definitely, yeah. And they only need a tick for a win. So, but do they even make it to the end?
WK's gonna open the ults. Hopefully they do like
and the May and the High Noon. Beat maybe should have just lost the fight there instead of
100%.
the beat. Yeah, because then you have to beat Blade for the next.
I really wish they just like W keyed with like Riddle ult and like Voyager ult there and like added like kept adding. Slade is
on the
here. I wonder if she's gonna get a nice flank kill here. I was gonna say keep wrapping.
Slade first. They just gotta play this time though. They just gotta make sure that they whittle down to 3. That's the beat.
Rose comes out here. And
but it doesn't matter. They can only tie or lose. If I'm the Squirrels, I'm really happy with that defense.
Oh yeah. You know, at the end of the day, like we said, like the win con is getting that overtime, right?
Yep.
You know, that's all that matters. Just get them as less
got
time,
it.
and then you can go next round. Yeah, like what do you expect? Like I'm starting to expect like you can play like a lot more spam here if you wanted to. Something that forces point to like have them swinging, right? You just need that one tick, and the Hyraxes are going to be like on edge here, you know.
Mm-hmm.
What are you lolling about, Sentry on?
Drawable. If I see a draw here, there is potential for a map 6 series.
It is possible.
Not sure what the rules are for that, but we might get it. Looks like we're getting out the ball here. Honestly, I'm not sure about the ball. Like, it could be really strong here, but I feel like with 3 minutes you could just cycle your ults and just ult dump for a fight.
Yeah. I think Riddle is gonna be really annoying to like get on the high ground, so I think that's what he's gonna play for.
Yep.
And then I don't know who's gonna force point. That's like the tricky part.
Mm-hmm. They don't have a good point touch. I guess
it might be Voyager.
Oh, okay, on Orisa. There we go.
Yeah.
Rissa Genji, yep. I mean, they just play for this Cole if they want. Just get it in a minute.
So good 2-1 swings, you know, that should allow them to like probably get a pick anyways.
Genji already took height. They had to get retreated into that one corner already. They gave up all the space. This is looking really good for the Squirrels.
I really don't love how like the shields are being used right now, you know?
Yep. Oh, that's a spear.
Rotating on high ground as a team. And all we need to do is like 3-2-1 swing, have our tank touch point, our Slade be high ground, and then have like our Lucio Genji mark that left angle, you know?
Why'd you going on the hard flank? I really like these angles that they've set up right now. They've completely got the Hyraxes in a box almost. Like Corey has, or don't touch me, whatever. Oh, they're all on statue now. So they decided to drop and then flip statue. Okay.
This is what you're seeing there. Like that looks nice though. Like remember that win con is like marking that hotel. Unfortunately, they seem to W key a little bit too hard there.
Yep.
WK and like all their DPS like have
ults.
Ult charge, yeah.
Yeah. And they're staggering Riddle. Oh wow.
W stagger.
Yeah. And that's already half the time bank gone. I'm not sure. This is looking really good for the Hyraxes.
Apparently, last time there was a draw, the entire map pool got reset.
Oh wow. So like we could have another King's Row, which could then draw again.
We do have the skull lessons here, and then opening from Slade comes out.
Even trade.
WK does go down.
No more ults. No more ults. Oh, we commit the beat. Okay.
Oh, they kind of
that might have. Yeah. Both support ults and high noon down. They have Orisa that can walk out of the Mei ult, and then Orisa ult. I mean, we're probably gonna see a Mei Orisa ult combo here, which I don't know, but we have the beat for it, and we're getting online with Blade. So
you're definitely seeing how much value Corey can get out of this Blizzard here.
Yep. No fade.
If someone gets an opener, Beat Engage comes through, just captures it with just amazing freeze.
We're even.
And Slade
Voyager needs to get this ult online.
And it's a 3v4.
We didn't get touch, we didn't get the touch. Okay, there. Oh, Voyager.
And Voyager slashes the wall.
No! Oh, wait, Riddle Dog. Slade is back. And the, oh, WK down.
The real dog.
Real dog. Get that Mei.
And then
no ice
is damaging. Holy
Is this a draw?
It's definitely a draw.
Mei won? Mei still won. We gotta kill the Mei. We got the Mei. Lucio won.
Lucio won.
Lucio dead.
Trade.
This is a draw. Oh wait, we're on ball. Wait.
Junbin back. Ah, nah.
Nah, this is a draw. This is a draw. Yeah.
There's no way.
Yep. Wow. A 3-minute hold from the Hyraxes. Starting off map 1 with a draw. We don't even need to update the scorecard.
It's gonna be a long night, Marnox.
And you know, that was the Zarya ban. You really want to win that map when you commit the Zarya ban already.
Yeah. And that's like probably like one of like Whalefish's like signature tank pick coming through too, you know?
Yep.
Okay.
But
I was the last draw last season. I was the only draw of season 8. So last time it happened, we just couldn't play the maps we already played. But other than that, the game modes got reset. I'm not sure that works spans a season, but that is what happened. Just want to interject real quick.
The streets are reporting that we do have a rage quit from the Hyraxes. I'm not sure what this means for their legacy.
Unfortunate rage quit from WK, even though they held and drew that map, you know?
I mean, I would be upset with myself too. It could have been a win very easily.
just because it's not a win, all mental shattered right there.
Yep. If it's not a win, I don't want it.
No, it's so true. It's kind of like when you queue, like, Tom, you know, it's like
I don't keep that.
I I'd rather lose the SR. Well, you do, but it might be triple sacking with your team and banning on when I have when I have 6 on my team, because that's the only tank player that's getting in your lobbies. Yeah. Let's be real, Mardox. I was on the receiving end of it. I know what you did for that rank.
I mean, it's super obvious, bro, when that dude just bans Orisa Ana every game, man. Comcast Warriors. If I remember, WK was having some connection issues in our match against them 2 weeks ago as well. So, it might not be a rage quit.
But a DDoS.
Maybe a DDoS from Jack? Maybe?
I mean, that's kind of like their only viable lineup here, you know? So, if you take out one of their team players, like, they're going to have to get a ringer, and they're going to... No, unfortunately, I think you're a little too high. You know, usually, like, they want one rank below their current SR. Unfortunately, not like Champion 3, you know? Like...
Yeah. WK and Lobster both have internet frame issues a lot, which gives us a lot of prep time. Oh, so it's strategic to have bad internet. I remember back in the day on Destiny, people would pull their internet cable to try to get the boss to like lag out. Maybe this is what we're seeing here, an internet unplug on purpose to try to like reassess and get a tactical pause mid-map.
Who's the enemy boss on the Squirrel Squad?
I think I gotta say Slade.
Thanos, you mean?
Yeah, Thanos incarnate, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we're getting a new Junk City. Not sure how they decided this when
it should go back to whoever got like the first choice, you know? So it seems like the Squirrel Squad did have the first choice of what they wanted to do, and like it seems like both times they are using map first.
Okay.
Or actually ban first. Maybe they
did ban Zarya last time. Yeah.
Well, I mean, then like, no, did they pick King? All right, so Hyraxes picks King's Row then, right?
Yeah.
All right, whoever bans first is, you know, didn't get map pick, so I'm gonna assume that Squirrel Squad went with bans then. What's your ideology in Aurora this season with the current ban and map system?
I mean, I don't want to give away all my secrets, but for starters, I love the ban system. Love that they've added it back in. It's a little different from Face It, because Face It, you know, you have the losing side always pick map and first ban. So I respect that the Aurora devs didn't want to give too much power to the losing side. They wanted at least the winners to have something. You know, it's interesting that they did it that way. I've done some pretty hard scouting against every team I've played so far, and plan to play in the next 3 weeks before codes reset. I did some scouting, same as Strudel on my team, and we've got the bans. Yeah, Strudel.
Not even the bans, but like, what do you think is better? Do you think like the map choice is better, or like the ban is better?
Oh, my bad. I mean, I wouldn't personally. We've seen
it
a
just
pattern.
Kind of depends, huh?
Yeah, it definitely depends, because like if you got a hard Zarya team, you want to choose the map to take them to like longer range divier maps that maybe Zarya can't get as much value on. But at the same time, we've seen a standard pattern of bans where the team who picks map first always chooses an escort or a hybrid, because those are the largest pools and they kind of get the most free like choice in that matter. Because low-key, if you're picking map to go pick a flashpoint or a push, you're low-key trolling, because there's only 3 and 4 in those respective modes. So I think I prefer ban first in a majority of situations, but that's just me.
Mm-hmm. Great analysis.
Yeah.
And it seems like WK is back in the lobby, and we are getting a ban Reaper from the Squirrels, and the Hyraxes are using that internet leg to discuss and prep for this map here of New Junk City.
If I'm the Hyraxes, what do you even ban? They were comfortable on that Orisa mirror. We're probably just going to see a Zarya versus Zarya, which is why the ban Reaper happened, to try to just get rid of that power. I'm not sure. Maybe ban Lucio or whatever support the Hyraxes aren't as comfortable on that the squad might try to use. I don't know.
And I definitely don't think it would be like Alicia that the Hyraxes are banning. You know, I think they're probably going to be targeting like Voyager. Is something I would guess.
Well, they can't ban a DPS.
Oh yeah, that's true. So it's got to be like
Moira. There you go, targeting Jack.
But Jack is kind of happy. Like Jack doesn't really care, you know.
You probably just sub Jack out on this map and play Rue, who can be a little more flexible on the support line here, especially with the Moira ban.
Only Kaden and Rue can 1-for-1.
Oh really?
Jack and Rue.
Oh.
Yeah. But it's still the same thing where it's like Jack will either just probably play Mercy here, or they'll just kind of continue, like maybe like if Jack doesn't really want to play Mercy, like he can go over to like that Kiriko. I know when he doesn't have to play that Mercy or want to, you know, he has like pretty clean fights with those heroes as well.
Yeah. You should have seen what the Plagues cooked up in their scrim yesterday to counter Zarya comp. It was diabolical.
I want to hear about it, but I don't.
You'll find out soon enough. You'll find out.
Yeah, because I'm a Zarya team.
For sure.
And even though Zarya might be nerfed tomorrow,
surely
it's probably gonna be something really niche.
Another micro Orisa buff or another micro Orisa nerf.
Yeah, probably.
I don't know.
Marnox, Nort is saying leak the strats, by the way.
Nort, you were saying to leak the strats. That's odd because I think Nort actually added a don't to that sentence. So secrets.
Am I blind?
You might be blind.
I do have pretty poor vision. Like if
maybe your age has finally gotten the better of your vision.
I've heard a lot of people talk about my age, but I've heard like age brings wisdom. You know,
it really does. Yeah, but there was a conversation in PR discussion earlier that once you hit 21, you lose half your aim, and then every year after that, you lose some more. And you're still raw, so you're still raw though. So I can only imagine you at like 20. Jeez.
I mean, I did get some high praise from Chopper saying I have like really good Lucy aim, and that why did I quit Path to Pro?
You must have been like Big Boss Pine, but on Lucio. Jeez.
I kind of was. Like I said, Chopper gassed me up a lot, and I still hold that dearly.
You gonna frame it on your wall?
I think I have a clip somewhere back on my old PC. Yeah, like I'm not even lying. Yeah, I think I do have it framed.
Oh, we got another DC from Lobster this time. They're just taking their sweet time prepping on what angles they want to take, what comp they want to run.
Can the Boonster open the chats and see if the Hyraxes have a live stream going on? Vonnie reviewing New Junk City real quick.
The commissioner might need to investigate this extended period of time between maps. I don't know. It's getting a little suspicious.
Got like 10 minutes. Yeah.
10 minutes in between maps?
I want to say so.
You know, Flambeau Jambo's not in the lobby. Maybe Flambeau is streaming their screen right now, trying to figure out what to do on this New Junk City.
You know what's crazy? Flambeau is saying how he couldn't be here today, but this guy is kind of typing 600 words per minute in the chat.
This guy's here more than us.
This guy's here mentally and physically in the chat.
Yeah.
Like where is Flambeau?
Traveling to New Junk City.
All right, let's see what the teams run. I'm anticipating a Zarya from the Hyraxes.
Yeah.
Not sure how Riddle Dog fares on the Zarya mirror. I know Riddle Dog has been practicing some hazards, so maybe we'll see that. I can't imagine Orisa though.
They were playing ball in the warm up, so they might just continue with that. Yep.
And there's the ball, and there's the Zarya. Yeah.
You broke, crew. Who knows what we'll find out there?
You see Ana Lucio with the Zarya. Interesting.
And I don't know if it was because it was my cast, but I felt like really good on cast versus like the Squirrels, and there it is. Like he read my mind.
5, 4.
And this looks like
Cast
a pretty
will.
good comp.
Yeah.
To take down the Squirrels here.
Initial flashpoint.
This cast will get a lot of value with flashbang against the ball, Tracer, and Venture. So
Let's get our hands dirty.
And this is definitely like a mental reset moment, just to make sure like, hey, we should have won that map. Let's like bring it to them on this next map here too.
Yep.
And Riddlebin is like looking for it onto the backline already, and it is
already low.
All turned that.
I like the angle control right now from the Squirrels. They've kind of got them boxed in, but the Hyraxes are doing well in counter-rotating, and they do catch Voyager. And Rue, but WK does get traded. And at this point, the cast is 1 HP, so cast gets traded, yup.
But look how much value you can get on cast into that comp.
Literally,
It's like
1 for 3 trade,
really
yeah.
Nice. And that's something that I wish I did against like the Squirrels earlier, is like rip that cast more. You know, like when I really wanted, when I really needed him the most, he vanished out of my select screen because they banned it.
And we gave the point.
And you're probably gonna see a ult come out from top right here. And
Slade
nice
with
opening
big.
from Slade. Dude, Slade is Thanos. Like she is like crazy on the carry cat too.
These fights are super scrappy. Super scrappy.
You can see the protective wall from Corey to the cast.
We might still see the cast die. Oh no, cast is out. Cast is out. I don't know. I don't love the ball on this map. Like, this is just such a close range map. If you were gonna play ball on it, like, I don't know. It'll definitely be better the more open points. This is probably the worst one for it. But
yeah, this definitely is. And I wish like Riddle, they're playing the game too early. Like what they need to do is like get into this position where you're forcing point and you're drawing these resources, and that means like everyone else can like start playing the game here too, and like be able to like kind of like get them out of their good positioning. And you still have the ultimate from the cast here to like just ult on point here.
And there it is.
Initiation.
We do pop the Venture ult. Lucio's won.
Root is timing his cast, but he might fall here, and he does get picked.
We got
But
the Lucio trade. We got Mail incoming. LOS in the Mail. May is one, no ice. Zarya's one as well. This is very winnable for the Squirrels. Oh, big wall.
Great slam from Riddlebin.
Zarya's one, yep.
And you spin me right round, baby, right
Wait,
round.
but didn't touch me.
And barely didn't you see me.
Oh my.
But that's okay. And this is like where you're just like pillbox point, get a nice slam.
Flashbang
Very
the slam.
solid from me. You see me.
Yep. Just rolling around. They cannot give this point touch. They cannot let it flip, and they let it flip.
And yeah, you don't have like any ults on to like win out here. You have grab, nukes. Dude, didn't you see me how has another nuke?
And he just used it last
He
fight.
already has the right click. He already has, look at, press tab.
I don't love
Look at
the
these
beat there.
perks. Look at
Let me
these
see.
perks.
Already 5k damage?
He already has the right click.
I didn't love that beat there from the Squirrels. You know, that they were down already 3 people. They committed the grab. You kind of just want to lose that fight and go in with beat. Okay, we're onto the Wu Yang. That's probably why we used the beat.
Now onto the Ana here.
Onto the Ana.
Opening
Slade with
from
the first
Slade.
pick.
She does it on any roll.
I guess so. I mean, you know the DPS to flex support pipeline. I did it. Big nade onto the Zarya. Maybe get out of bubble. Jack just 1v1ing the Kiri. Gets it. We're just really split. Where has the ball been this whole fight?
Dead.
Oh, really? Oh.
Yeah. Didn't you see me kind of clean that up pretty well.
Already
And
7k damage for didn't you see me?
Well, 6'8", not 6'7", unfortunately.
Close to 6'7".
Yeah, no, that's what I was thinking too. And then Riddle says he has enough of the ball into that.
I think this is the right call. Personally, I really like the Hazard and the Zarya matchup. We walk in with Hazel, we get the rush out. We do get 2 from the Vetro. Can't talk.
Jack's Vetro is really nutty, like, especially going against side in the grand finals. I know he was getting great value on that venture, on that really close map of Savasa against us.
I don't even remember
seems
that
like
series.
It's kind of a fever dream now.
It really is. I forgot. Like I just knew we lost. I just don't remember how the rest went.
And we are getting Slate ult here. Great opening rush onto the Zarya.
Zones the Zarya. Zarya 1 bubble. Turn. Corey, or didn't you see me? Gets the 1.
Yeah. Yeah, I haven't checked this guy's SR. I think he's kind of smart this season.
Other than the SR, I think we gotta check him PC.
See his stream sharing. And I think it's exactly like you mentioned, you know, like, you take that Zarya ban on like a map that you really wanted it, and now it's like, you go to a map like this where, what's the answer, you know?
Yeah, honestly, that Zarya ban being map 1, I don't know about that. Now you gotta stick with it for the rest of the series. And honestly, you could get around the Zarya on King's Row. It is a really strong Zarya map, but there's definitely high grounds around it. This is just so coded for Zarya. And if you're not gonna mirror, like there's the grab, we don't have a beat, so that's just a losing trade every time. Somehow no one died in the grab though, and we actually get the pick on the Corey! And Lobster!
And now you're too.
Yeah, we get the nano that saved the life of everyone.
Great Suzu, great nano onto who they were focusing.
That was a great ult turn.
Again.
Yep.
The dude does come out to get this cap here, hopefully.
Oh,
has to get off. They
has
do
to rush
here.
And they run him down, yeah. They did have to invest the rush though. But
Jack is PC. Jack is PC.
look at that damage. Look, hit tab.
Yeah, one.
Yep.
That's gone. And then just looking at this like ult con, you know, like obviously the Squirrels are definitely hard favored. If you're Lobster, like I think this is where you bait them in and like try to go for like a really quick beat and like make a play like that.
Try to get out as many ults as possible.
Yeah, make it scrappy, or you can cut it. It doesn't matter. But I'm more of an aggressive player by heart. And now this is like the worst scenario. Like you can like win this fight without having to use an ultimate.
I mean, there's Jack already dead. There's Riddle Dog wasting the ult
It's just
again.
insane.
And they win this fight without doing a thing.
And the Squirrels, like, after they give that opener, they feel like they really wanted to hold on to their ults here. But
I mean, this last fight territory right now, ball hitting the touch, but
hard,
just getting hard marked. Yeah.
Just one AC in range.
Just the beat, Jack down. We need to build this nano and no touch.
Defeat.
Like the Hyraxes is just
That was just domination
kinda,
of the Zarya.
Yeah.
Play of the game.
And then obviously, like the play of the game coming out from that map's MVP without a doubt. Then you see me was looking phenomenal. And I watched this. Bah.
14,000 damage, and the next highest is 7,399. Literally doubled the competition.
Mhm.
Maybe we should keep a closer eye on Didn't You See Me in the later maps.
Without a doubt, you know, and I think going, you know, at least it's 1-0 right now. But you're definitely just wondering how that mental is holding up. Just like when you lock back in, regain. How are you taking this next series? You know, like you definitely want to take away from like those Zarya maps now, right? Because you want to like get off of that as much as possible. So like something we want to like do, which is hard because like now you want map ban, and like do you want to go to a dive map, but they're just gonna ban the ball, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or to be honest, they're just gonna protect the cast. That's what it should be, you know. But
if they protect the cast, they don't care about ball.
Exactly. So it's just kind of like whatever they want to do. But you're just feeling, didn't you see me on the cast? Just let them keep rocking it, you know? Depending on the map, of course, you know?
Gibraltar, I mean... I predict a Roadhog here, personally.
And let us see, like, who decided to pick this map.
Probably the Squirrels.
Mm-hmm.
I'd imagine. The Hyraxes tend to get drawn towards Circuit, as do many teams do in this tournament recently. This is the first Gibraltar I think I've seen out of all the matches.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Pyro on live, guys. I'm sorry. I had to go.
Oh, alright. Have fun. Can we get Pirate as the co-cast?
I think he's too big for us. Pepe sad.
He looks like XQC right now.
Is that not XQC?
Is that XQC?
Pretty sure it is XQC.
No, that's not XQC. You got me tripping.
Yeah, it pretty much is XQC, bro. I swear
Same
to
hair.
God.
We see the ban honor from Corey, so yeah, the Squirrels did pick this map. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I predict we're gonna see a Mercy Pocket here. This is one of those maps you'd see one.
Just put it on Slade, let her gap, let her farm.
Just the Pocket Freya can do wonders, get ult in 20 seconds even. I got one in a scrim a couple weeks ago in 30 seconds on King's Row, best feeling of my life, and then I whiffed the ult, and all of it went down the drain.
But that's okay, like at least you're using your ult on cooldown and being proactive. That's all that matters.
Yep. You know, a wise man once told me that he'd rather Ajax than not use the beat at all.
Exactly. I wonder who that guy was. Sounds like a very intelligent man.
I think it might have been Jeff Kaplan.
Jeff Kaplan? Damn, I didn't know he knew.
Been.
I didn't know he knew ball like that.
Yeah, of course, bro, of course. I was a console player in Overwatch 1. I was there.
I was there for 8 seasons, and then I switched. And then I became handless on PC. Then I worked my way up.
I was a Mercy player on console.
I was a Lucio.
Yeah. No, I was crazy on Lucio in back in the day in season 1, back when it was like 1 through 100 or whatever. I was like rank 60, like the number 60, which I think was like diamond back in the day. I think it went 1 to 1 too, because it was like times 50.
It's crazy that there was like numbers for your rank.
Yeah, literally, and you would go up. I mean, you go up percentages now, but it was literally like you'd go up 0.2 of a rank. It was insane. I wonder what the Squirrels are gonna ban. They can't ban Zarya.
It's not like you want to ban Zarya here anyways, you know?
probably ban Cass just to have free reign of the ball.
Yeah. Or you're just kind of like
Torb. Huh.
And that's something like you're not like really worried about, you know. I think especially like a look that we were kind of like thinking they're gonna have is like the Slade with the Mercy Pocket here. You know, like Cass should kind of fall over. The Torb should fall over to it. And yeah.
But like, what else do you ban? Maybe a Tracer? I'm not sure if either team will run Tracer.
Yeah, I mean, if anything, you kind of want Voyager to stay on that Tracer there, you know?
Yeah, we've just seen him on Genji this whole series so far, though. I mean, he's been doing great on Genji, except for that one dash from Hotel on King's Row, but that's just one moment in a line of many very good performances for that map.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's a reason why, like, Voyager has been one of those players that you like kind of build your team around. I know with like the previous season, I think they were manager picked to build their team around, you know.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it didn't work as well as expected because unfortunate players being removed from the league and all that, but still, nonetheless, you know, Voyager's definitely showing up.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm spending ball, Mercy, Freya, Tracer, or Genji.
I expect it has Freya.
Has Freya?
Ah, I don't know ball, but I got the hog. I got the hog right.
Winner, chicken dinner. Now you owe me a kiss. What?
Oh my gosh, dude. I think it was South Lahist was telling me about a land that's happening in Minnesota in a couple weeks, and he wanted me to fly out.
Yep, Minnesota, Kato, where the home of the wind.
I literally found a flight there and back for 150, and I was very contemplating doing it, but I can't get off work. So
150.
150 there and back from Miami, Florida.
What? Nah, that's unreal.
I know.
Is there any layovers?
Nope. Non-stop, 3.5 hour.
Alright, well, you should have done it.
I can't get off work. We're seeing the Roadhog on defense, though.
Just gonna make Riddleben's life miserable here.
Riddle Dog with the crazy ass boop. Boop on. Oh, that's the boop on the lobster! We just gotta punish that!
Yeah, and Lobster should fall here.
Oh, might kill the Curie too!
Yeah.
Oh my god, Curie's actually dead first! And then Lobster, yeah. That was a great ball tech from Riddle Dog.
The Rollout King.
The Reaper marking top. Yep, we gotta kill that Reaper now, no Wraith. He might get out.
And then the trades are just coming through, and like Riddle might even just get hooked here too.
I didn't even notice that, yeah.
This fight wasn't as clean as it should have been, and now you're just kind of... You gotta like struggle to like find out how to retake this now here.
I think if the backline just chilled while Riddle Dog and Voyager did their thing, I think this was an easy, like, very close to point cap right there, because they got 100%. The two supports off rip. The backline just needed to chill out, but I didn't really see what was happening, to be honest.
Yeah. And I think that this is like the issue. It's like they're not properly set up to peel this like high ground engage, and now you're just back to making this game scrappy and getting picked from the hog, and it's very difficult. And the Pharah does come out from Slade here.
Let's see if Slade can play projectiles.
Oh, she can. She knows ball.
Learn from the best.
It definitely is like difficult into this Freya.
Yeah. I might get some Taco Bell after this today.
Taco Bell burger sounds good.
Oh, WK! Oh, you were on that Tracer the whole time, but... Oh wait, they actually traded. I didn't even realize.
Great kill from Riddle here and getting out.
Oh. Personally, I'm watching the Pharah gameplay, trying to see if there's any quirks or tips that you may have passed on.
Cover you. Cover each other.
And hopefully, I just want this like rule to come out here. Hopefully very soon.
Oh wait, the rule. Oh. Yeah, and there it is. Yeah. Get zoned with the bubble.
Unfortunately, the anti-combo here coming out.
Oh, Slade!
We are even. Real does fall here. Hopefully he can get that cheeky res. Does come out.
We should definitely barrage here.
Yeah.
Just not on the hog because he's gonna live it. Oh, that's a hook on Aurora. He is killable right now.
Not anymore.
We need to do something here. We can't just keep poking forever, guys. That's Wraith form. Low key, it's past my bedtime. Oh, that's a crazy hook. Oh my.
And it connects, it doesn't break either.
How it didn't break, yeah, I don't know. That was a hog old Overwatch 1 hook. And it's 20 seconds left, and unfortunately we still have this barrage. Now we're coming back online for another mines, so they do have the ult advantage, but who's getting touched? Voyager's kind of getting zoned out right now. Might have to triple blink and then sacrifice Voyager. Yeah, not even! Yeah. Does Slade even get it? Slade gets it. And then dies in the process.
And unfortunately, this looks like it has to become a reverse sweep here soon. Very shortly.
It'll be very hard to hold this on defense.
Yeah, extremely difficult, especially with like the type of comps that the Squirrels want to play, right?
The Squirrels only have point presence on the Tracer, and if Roadhog Reaper are on that point forcing it, I don't think a Tracer can do anything.
Initiating match.
I don't know.
And then goes back to like, you know, like great ban from the what's it called? The Hyraxes, you know, like unfortunately you kind of had to, like, this is where, like I said, like the Tor ban, like that was like unfortunate. You don't really need the Tor ban if you're gonna like run the spam, you know, like it ended up being this hog ban that you needed, unfortunately, right?
Ready for battle.
We're seeing a hog mirror. Honestly, it might be the only thing that could stop this. I just realized the backline for the Hyraxes was Brig Wu Yang. That's some spicy stuff.
It was Kiri Wu Yang at first.
Oh, it was? Okay.
Hi there.
But then they did switch over.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Stop the payload.
Let's stop it.
And Riddlebin is matching this Roadhog here. Great opener.
That's the one.
On the Ori.
That's two! Oh my!
He's walking it down. This is what they needed.
This is exactly what I needed. And
another
right
hook.
now, another? Oh my!
I don't think Riddlebin's missed a hook yet.
Right now, just off the heroes, the Squirrels win the DPS trade on the hog by far, using that Freya with the Mercy Pocket. Like, I don't know. It'll be really hard for Whalefish to walk.
I mean, he's able to walk because like this point pressure is like coming out soon. Right?
You're right. The point is already there, so they just have a free high ground, and someone has to be on cart. If they just anchor height, like who's touching?
The hook does land onto Riddle. Or
is that Riddle dead?
Should he be here soon?
Yep,
Yeah.
Riddle dead. We're even.
That's
Who's
a
getting
massive
touched? And that's just math. Yeah. Very efficient.
And then if you're the Squirrels, it kind of like seems a bit confusing on like what we should be doing here.
what map points or what map types are left? We just did Flashpoint, we've done Hybrid, we've done Escort. So we have to see a push or a control. And both of those, Zarya runs Supreme. So, what do you even do here?
I mean, I feel like it's hard. Because, like, I want to say, like, if you go Ilios, like, that would put your chances at winning, like, really high if you're the Squirrel squad. But then they're just gonna ban Ball, and then like maybe that is something you want, and you just like play Pharmacy and take that, right?
Oh yeah, for sure. Because they already got rid of the Mercy. Yeah, that would be a really good call on them.
You know, like I think, I think what's like really important in like the bans and like stuff is realizing like when you need to just let your player get banned. You know.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, for example, it's like, I kind of wish, like, maybe they let the Hyraxes kind of play the Zarya and try to find out an answer for it. And then, like, when they needed the most, they, like, banned it, And this is a map they did warm up on, so it does seem like Riddle and the Squirrel Squad. I just said Riddle because he's leader, but Jack, Jack and the Squirrel Squad go to Li Jing here. They did warm up on it. But is that really the best map? Like I feel like they're gonna ban your Ball, and then they're gonna like you just don't want to play Brawl into them. I think you want to have these like spammier map angles, Li Jing is a pretty alright one for it too. But I'd much rather bait them to like just go Ilios and then make them ban Riddle Ball, and then Riddle can find an answer while providing like a better space for like Pharmacy. We banned Ball, unfortunately. Flambeau, your team chose otherwise. That being said, I'm gonna do caster break here real quick. Oh, yeah, I'm back.
Welcome
Vader,
back.
Vader back. Vader return. Vader arrive.
Thanos arrive. Still happy.
Marnox, you still got me like kicking my feet up with that comment about like I would have loved to see you when you're like 20 with your aim. You got me kicking my feet and stuff, bro.
Giggling and shit.
Yeah, giggling and stuff. Yeah, I hate not shaving my head when like
you shave your head.
Yeah, I'm cubed head.
Nice.
Well, not really a cube because I have stuff on the under. Yeah, and I think to respond to Flamo's comment, like the cast is popping off, but I feel like the cast ban is something you would want against like when you had your Ball,
Yeah, exactly. It's now just both are gone. Like you really wanted one over the other, but
yeah.
Now arriving at Lijiang Tower.
So we're not gonna see like any of those like 2 carries, you know. But that makes us even more exciting, yeah. And will the Squirrel Squad start the reverse sweep here, or will they succumb to the pressure?
I believe it.
Ready for
I believe it.
Me on Ram.
Oh, we can't do a comms check, can we?
No, unfortunately I can't.
We don't have those perms.
push your limits.
Alright, Mooney,
Breaks that I
drag Mistletoe into one of their VCs right now.
Hiya!
Hey,
Hiya!
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 1. Capture the objective.
Hiya! Hey
We
there!
do see the hog from the Riddle Dog here.
Hiya!
And the Pharaoh.
Hi!
This is a crazy ass comp.
Here.
Oh, the hook!
The hook does displace Whalefish here.
No cleanse. Alright, now we should look for a re-engage while they have no cooldowns. But looks like they got those cooldowns back.
Yeah, seems like they had to stabilize a little bit too much.
Yeah. Sorry, forcing out the Kiri. That's one bubble. Right now, the soldier's getting free angle pressure onto the Pharaoh with her almost dying. And that's point. And that soldier's getting the wrap again. Voyager doing too deep of a flank, I fear. Just kind of out of that fight the entire time. Couldn't mark the soldier for them.
Yeah.
I don't know, the soldier can't be uncontested like this. At least force him out somewhat.
It's kind of awkward because like I just kind of wish they shot their guns more and like allowed the Hyraxes to rotate to this point here.
Yeah, they want to play on point, so you could just poke them out with the Pharaoh, just really box them in. Look at this, didn't you see me spot?
I know, I was actually going to comment on that too. He is the lion.
Yep.
And the Voyager does go to this like, just like shoot the tank comp here.
Reaper's Wraith gets forced out. Voyager with the 1. This is where we start walking. Gets the hook on the Reaper. Reaper dead.
And then
Okay.
the Ajax.
Yeah.
But hey, if you're not an Ajax, then you're not trying, right?
Exactly, exactly. I'd rather Corey try it and it not work than hook onto Zarya. Big hooks. This is what we need to keep seeing from the Squirrels for them to turn this around.
It's like nice aggression. I think, you know, and especially like in Aurora, I feel like when the flanking ain't working, just go put a gun in your hand and just keep shooting. Amazing retro. Didn't you see me?
But big
Great
hook!
Yeah, to come out here too. Slate does have this block here, and she is probably looking for it here soon.
Yep.
Like waiting for them to come out the choke and probably get a
Probably
bubble
on the
out.
walkout. Yeah.
It's a bit unfortunate. Looks like a little bit too telegraphed. Corey's just hard calming that she's here. But
Oh god, the Zarya!
exactly what I would have done there.
Oh, but Voyager down. We got res for it though. We just gotta protect it. And we're getting the res. Yep.
Corey's
Alright.
right does get forced here.
This is looking really good for the Squirrels.
All you want to do is make sure you play split and like force Whalefish to grab Riddle here, and hopefully you can sustain with that rush and even Whole Hog here too. WK's ult does come out, not able to force the objective.
Oh,
But-
big hoggle. Wow, just gets melted. Lobster inting. The lobster's cooked. WK really low.
1 HP and a dream. Gets the mega
Everyone
here.
is so low. Gets the hook on WK. Riddle dog,
The
more like
rest
Riddle
does come out,
hog.
yeah.
I'm corny, bro. You could just say that.
Gersh.
84%'s nothing to scoff at, but they did drop all those ults, but Voyager does get the 1 on the exit frag. Oh, but then gets
they
the exit frag to the Jag.
Yeah.
Oh, but then Lobster!
Another one too. And Voyager gets
That's
out.
the beat gone. If they walk fast, this would be really good, but Lobster gets back way faster. I don't know.
They need to take the space. Like, look, if Whalefish is alone basically on this point.
Just go in on Whalefish. And by this point, Lobster's back. So we're going into a Visor beat fight with Death Blossom on the way. Maybe this time the Death Blossom won't get Ajax.
I've got you in my sight.
The Visor does come out here. Just melting Riddle Dog.
Oh no, they get Riddle. Yeah, never mind.
Now that they've beat off the point here.
Yep. Death Blossom to finish off Kaden. Yeah, that's round. I don't know. They wanted to use this Pharah, but they didn't corral them to point. I think they took way too many open fights to actually make use of this Pharah.
And I think it's just also like properly like kiting and like stabling and like allowing like your Pharah to like find that like value, or even Voyager in this instance now too. I know, especially like last season, something I would be like telling my team, it's like, you know, don't play the game until I play the game. Like, let me get my value. Yeah. Get someone low and then we can play the game.
Yeah, get out those cooldowns, then you could walk.
It kind of reminds me of when the Hyraxes only had that beat on New Junk City, where sometimes you just want them to like walk into you guys and like just shoot your guns.
We do see D.Va now off of the hog. This is gonna be a little rough, but Lobster inting looked for that beat, did not get it.
That beat? You mean that boop?
The boop, yeah. Kaden with pick on Did You See Me? Whalefish getting melted, no cleanse right now. Just gotta force out the Reaper. Reaper's TP, that's point unlocked.
And that might be a possibility for the snowball to occur now, you know, like, do the Hyraxes know how to retake this point here? And it seems like they might do. Like, you know, Whalefish is kind of able to sustain wherever he's walking, and everyone's getting low, and I don't think they're going to be able to stable if you're the Squirrels here. And yeah, like, they're just able to, like, not enough like pressure on the Whalefish. Like, coming out of that bridge, he was like kind of able to do whatever he wanted, and we're seeing Riddle Dog come out of the Ramatra now to like counter this Arya, hopefully. Marduk's muted.
No, I'm good.
Alright, I'm just making sure.
I'm just thinking, because I didn't love that comp that they were on before, the double hit scan D.Va. You really want something with the D.Va where you could put at least some pressure on the backline, because you're never going to win that forward trade between the tanks when it's Xayah against the D.Va. And, oh, Kaden with the first pick! I like this playing white. They even commit grab to this. I think this is troll. They can't even pick Kaden. Oh, they do get Kaden. Okay. But Whalefish is inting right now. Just 1 HP. WK's 1 as well. Somebody shoot WK. Please. Thank you. I'll shoot Zarya.
Reinforcements are back. 2v2. Does get a nice slow onto Lobster. Has that HP advantage. Able to force point. You know, maybe Corey gets a little bit of stall, but nope, looking to TP out.
Carried on the wind.
I mean, they dropped grab that fight. And we're only 50 to beat. And Riddle Dog gets the exit frag on Corey. This is looking pretty good for the Squirrels. I don't know, we are on Juno now, so let's see how this goes.
Yeah, and you are able to have this nice Kiriko rush to match. Probably even layer with your tank ult, you know, like Riddle Dog's ultimate is gonna be like really important. And like this is what I mean, like, do you see how well they're pressuring and great opening onto the Kiriko from like the combo of Slade and Kaden? Oh, I don't love how this might be like scrappy because
they got the Whalefish though. They got the Whalefish.
We did.
Lobster dead too. The right click from Jack. Just make sure we can't give point here. We're taking 2 separate fights right now. We just gotta chill.
Yeah.
Chill. We do get the soldier, so it's not all in vain.
And you should be able to force Murray out pretty easily here too.
Yep. 1 bubble. Again, Lobster's just inting on point all alone. I don't know what Lobster's looking for. Maybe a boot, maybe a beat. I don't know.
I want a nice, like, good Kaden ult onto this bridge. Keep them stopped.
I want to see 1 bubble, Zarya steps, and he pops that shit. Just like that.
But a little bit deeper, but it still doesn't matter. Yep. Get that pick. Exactly.
Gotta get it on bridge, but that was good enough.
Exactly.
That's awesome with the... Ooh! They trade Corey. This is a really scrappy fight.
And it should fall here. Yeah.
I could see this. The squirrels, maybe. They just gotta focus someone. We're on Doom now. All right, this is over for the squirrels. This fight. Okay.
And I'm a bit worried here. Like WK has that. Like should probably get that ult here. Also, Corey's coming back on the Widow. I need to see this. I need to see
on the
this.
Widow, Whalefish on the Doom. Let's see magic happen.
I want us to watch this. Wait, well, dude, like Corey's ready. The coffee hero.
We need to build this Juno. That's the only fight win right here.
But WK has theirs here too soon.
Yeah, both neck and neck. 100 on the. All right, that's rush. If we live this rush and then re-engage with Juno, pop the Juno. All right, walk. Doom dead.
Dude, Whalefish does fall.
Lobster dead. Yeah, this is going in the way of the squirrels. We're gonna see a map. Round 3. I mean, Slade with another ult. I like the Juno pick. It's low key slept on. Low key. With no direct like tracer to kind of threaten that. Doesn't really matter that Juno's movement isn't near what it used to be.
It feels weird. Like I feel like I'm seeing like a little bit more of a resurgence in that Juno, like at least in like some like Legia with like St. Clair over the weekend.
Oh yeah, I caught some of those. Yeah.
Can't change the world by following.
I was crazed at some of the rosters. I was like, these players for real all play with each other?
No.
It's just Masters Div teams and OWCS teams all on the same set.
Round 3.
Alright, we're seeing the Reaper, Zarya, Mei, Kiri Lu. Okay. So this Tracer can't get ably marked, so Voyager gotta pop off. Zarya gets forced out slightly. One bubble. Look at that flank though. We got Corey and Lobster on the flank. Forces out Slade. Slade down.
Could be falling here soon too, or Riddle.
Yep. Jack. Oh, yeah. And that's a fight loss for the Squirrels.
Nice commit to trade this Zarya energy, and that's all you kind of really needed and wanted out of this, at least. You know, if you're gonna take that loss fight. That should hopefully allow the Squirrels to be able to take more angles around the objective.
Tanks basically neck and neck with their ults right here. We are seeing a Pharah swap off of the Freya. This will be interesting. I don't know. I think Riddle Dog just gotta hold block and let his team do the rest.
But didn't you see me like it's just charging this Mei ult like so fast?
90% already, but that is point touch. Yeah. If we just play for coast, let them walk into us. That'll be good for the Squirrels. But they do get the wall. Alright, they're doing a kite, kind of all stacked with each other. Slade does get picked. Riddle Dog. We got cleanse. Alright, cleanse. Nice. If we could just keep Riddle Dog up slightly, we're coming on with a Ramel, but at this point I think that's fight lost. Yeah. Just die on cart at this point. Yeah, okay.
But you get the Blizz out for like to like be able to like hopefully pop off with your Riddle Dog ult here. And you get that point flip, which was insane.
Yeah, they got equal percent pretty much, 25 to 24. We are looking now at the 35 mark for the Hyraxes, but we do have Grav online. With no
that is gonna be a great ultimate, and then they just force out this off angle here. It should be able to clean this up here.
That's wall. Lobster won. Lobster hard out the fight.
Is on the fight.
That's Death Blossom. That's Grav. We do get Corey. We need to walk with something here, but we do not have Rush yet. All right, we're walking with that. That's beat. Oh, Riddle. No, a little late.
Yeah, definitely.
That Rush was got in.
Yeah, you need to definitely open with the Rush first, and then the
Ramel.
Yeah. Did you see me is getting MVP? By the way. This still is in a winnable spot for the Squirrels to win this next fight, but it is going to be very difficult here.
Didn't you see me has another Mei Blizzard already? Oh, but he's down first!
Yeah.
There is a Reaper in the back line. 1v1 in the Pharah. Who's going to win this?
I think the Reaper
Aurora lost it. Yeah. We got the beat. Whalefish is so low right now, but we need point touch, guys. Anyone? Okay. Tracer got it. Okay. Reaper 1, no Wraith. If I'm Jack, I just gotta play my life, but no. And that's freeze. That's map. That's it. Barrage coming in, but
Lobster's moving like Chio there. And that
couldn't even get the barrage off.
3-0 for the Hyraxes here.
The 3-0-1, I guess, with the one being a draw. I don't know. GG's. Thank you for scrim.
And that being said, I think I don't know about you, my MVP definitely gonna be to Didn't You See Me.
Yeah, I completely agree. Didn't You See Me just, I mean, with that double damage on New Junk City on the cast, showed that Didn't You See Me could also play the Mei on the flex DPS for this map, getting 2 blizzards while, I don't know, just insane work, honestly. And they did play down Flambeau, so they were forced onto this roster and they made it work.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, looks like we're getting, is that a new picture of Samoa? Oh, that's the Clash Samoa.
You mean I think Stadium,
Or,
right?
or Stadium, yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. Great entertaining series, you know, like unfortunately we didn't get the reverse sweep scene from the Squirrel Squad, you know, make it even like a longer game. You know, like it was drawed, you know, we could have had a 6-map series there on our hands, you know. But the Hyraxes, you know, pull out with the clean 3-0 there, just showing how dominant they are. And I believe the PR, they have them like up there in like the top 4 at least, right?
Hyraxes were number 5 in
Number
this week's
5.
PR. Yeah.
Yeah. So, you know, at the end of the day, like you're not like too upset about that.
Yeah. That's already the first week of this new grouping done. Literally a day after groups got released, kinda, or like 2 days, maybe. Yeah. I mean, if I'm the Hyraxes, I just chill out the rest of the week, scrim a bit, work on our stuff, but we do get a new patch tomorrow. We'll see if that changes anything up, because it really could.
Mm-hmm.
But knowing the devs, it won't.
Please get a broken Pharah. Please get a broken Pharah.
Please Hazard get buffed.
Please Blizzard, my mom is kind of homeless.
I need this.
Alright, well, GG's Aurora, great, and that's Mardox, Neptune.